So hashtag Jeepers UWCSCA is something that we are using in my Jeepers classes. I have two groups that are grade 9s and two groups that are grade 10s. And we're using collaboratively all together. I thought it was a good idea that we will be mixing the classes and the grades, because the grade 9s can see what the grade 10s are doing and they can start to get excited about the topics that they will be discussing later on. And I also thought that it was a good idea of keeping them integrating and understanding they're doing something together. So it serves two purposes. One would be to connect as a class, to connect as a subject, to see what's happening and what's beyond the classroom, and also in a way to give them a voice and to allow them to express also what are the different things that they are interested in or that they're motivated about, and just to give them that voice that could be expressed not only to me and their classmates but to other classes, other groups, and the world itself. So I guess one of the good things about this is that it opens all of a sudden like these opportunities and all these different possibilities of what you can do with it. So yeah, there are definitely lots of ideas and things that I would love to do with it, but right now I would like to focus on how I can build a bridge between Jeepers and TOK, and how students can make or start making those connections and start building awareness of how important and related these two subjects are, so that can enhance their learning. So it definitely has changed the class in a positive way. Two reasons. Number one, it has allowed me to see how my students are digesting the different content that we are discussing in the class. They bring different articles. They say, oh, I saw this. I thought it would be helpful for our class. I think this is about perspectives, etc. And for example, there's another student who she saw what we were doing in grade 10 with the wealth and poverty debate. And then she asked, what is this about? And I was like, oh, we're debating about poverty and what are the topics? So she started to get interested and she wants to read more about the debate. So for example, tomorrow when we have the debate, she's going to be tuned and she's going to be looking at the different things that her classmates, well, the grade 10s, are discussing about. So it has opened those barriers of communication between grades, but at the same time, it has given them that opportunity to say, hey, I also have something to say in this class. I also think I read this article and I think it's really important. And sometimes they kind of like feel that they should not be expressing these things, but because it's Twitter, it's just so open, kind of gives them that opportunity. So memorable tweets, I think like seriously, there's so many that I can think of, and those that are also like, oh my God, really? But there's one that I remember that it says, it's not our job to be a witness of humanity, but rather be an active member of it. And I really like this tweet because it's a girl that doesn't express her ideas that often in class, and just to be able to read that this is what she's thinking about a video that she shared, and that she can see the potential of our actions, which is exactly what we want kids to be aware in this class. It was really important and significant as a teacher. Try it, start with something small, start with the people that you're going to follow, see what they're doing, see how they're doing it, probably read about how this has been used in education in other parts of the world by other teachers. Ask for help. Definitely there's lots of help in our school. And yeah, like just like get started with it. Don't think too much about it. Don't try to make it perfect and try to do it like amazingly. Just go for it and follow me.